Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got a rather peculiar topic to discuss, 12 dumbest and weirdest laws in history that actually exist. I bet you won't believe some of these laws are real. So, grab some popcorn and let's dive into this hilarious and bizarre journey through time. Number 12, in Arkansas, you can't honk your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m. No person shall sound the horn on a vehicle at any place where cold drinks or sandwiches are served after 9 p.m., is a law that Little Rock, Arkansas made. While it's not clear how strictly this law is followed, it seems likely that a police officer would have to be present at the right time and place to really do so. If you want to be safe, don't honk your horn near any subways after hours. Number 11, in Florida, you can't wear masks or hoods covering the face in public. A Florida law says, no person or persons over 16 years of age shall, while wearing any mask, hood, or device whereby any portion of the face is so hidden, concealed, or covered as to conceal the identity of the wearer, enter upon, or be or appear upon any lane, walk, alley, street, road, highway, or other public way in this state. Do not worry, though, Halloween fans. A report from the South Florida Sun-Sentinel says that the law doesn't apply to holiday costumes, plays, or the use of gas masks in crises or emergency management drills. Number 10, in Georgia, it's forbidden to eat fried chicken with a knife and fork. This Gainesville, Georgia rule, which was made in 1961 to get more people to visit the town, makes it clear that you can't eat fried chicken with anything but your hands. People don't really take the law seriously, and it's not often enforced. But in 2009, a guest was arrested for eating her fried chicken with a knife and fork. It is said that Gainesville Police Chief Frank Hooper told 91-year-old Ginny Dietrich that it is against city law to use anything other than your fingers to eat fried chicken, which he called a culinary delicacy sacred to this municipality, this county, this state, the Southland, and this republic. Number 9, in Louisiana, taking someone else's crawfish could land you in the big house. According to this Louisiana law, stealing someone else's crawfish is strictly outlawed. The law states that if the theft or amount of crawfish taken amounts to less than $500, you will not be imprisoned for more than 6 months or fined more than $500. However, if one was to steal more than $1,500 worth of crawfish, the offender could serve up to 10 years in prison or pay up to $3,000 in fines. Number 8, in North Carolina, drunk bingo is banned. Alcohol can't be sold in North Carolina bingo halls under any circumstances. It is against the law in North Carolina to drink or sell booze in any room where a bingo game is going on. In fact, Raleigh Mag says that the rule was last changed officially more than 30 years ago. It is against the law to drink in a room, venue, or hall where bingo is being played, but we can guess that this law would be hard to police if the game was happening in a private home. Number 7, in Pennsylvania, it's illegal to feed your cat or dog less than once a day. It should be clear that you need to feed your cat or dog at least once a day to keep them healthy and happy, but if you don't, this Pennsylvania law says you will get in big trouble. Dogs and cats shall be fed at least once a day unless otherwise directed by a veterinarian, says a law on Municode. This food must not be contaminated, be healthy, taste good, and have enough of it and enough nutrients for the dog or cat to meet its average daily needs for its size and condition. The rule also says that cats and dogs must be given clean water 3 times a day. Number 6, in Tennessee, you can't share your Netflix password. To be honest, it's pretty normal for friends and family to share Netflix, Hulu, and other streaming service passwords these days. In Tennessee, though, it is against the law to do that. An earlier article by Business Insider said that the law was made to stop people from illegally streaming music and, surprisingly, movies from services like Netflix. Its goal is people who break into thousands of Netflix accounts, get the passwords, and then sell a lot of them for a profit. If someone who has access to your Netflix account breaks their terms of service, you will be held responsible. That's all Netflix says about sharing passwords. Also, you can only watch on 4 devices at once, so you can't give or sell your password more than 3 times for each account, and everyone would be able to watch at the same time. Number 5, in California, it's illegal to eat a frog if it died during a frog jumping competition. The state of California is home to some of the world's best frog jumpers, and the state's most prestigious tournament takes place every year in Calaveras County. However, if any of the frogs were to perish for any reason over the course of the tournament, their bodies must be destroyed as quickly as possible and may not be eaten or otherwise used for any purpose, according to the rules. Number 4, it's illegal to run out of gas on the German Autobahn. The German Autobahn is known for having speed limits that can allow drivers to go over 100 miles per hour. Car enthusiasts and people who like to drive fast enjoy traveling on this road. However, if you run out of gas, you can get a big fine. Also, you shouldn't walk to a gas station because you can get another fine for that. Why is this? Germans think you should make sure your car always has enough gas, so if you run out, it's your own fault. Walking on the highway is dangerous, and having your car stop on the road or the side of it is also unsafe. It's important to keep an eye on your gas gauge and fill up your tank when it's running low. Number 3, in Alabama, stink bombs are outlawed. If you grew up in the 1990s or earlier, you probably remember the trick of throwing stink bombs at friends or random people on the street. Alabama, on the other hand, doesn't let people sell or use stink balls or anything else that is meant to make things smell bad. In accordance with Code 1965, 41-60, it's sell, dispose of, give away or use within the city or its police jurisdiction articles known as stink balls or funk balls or anything of like nature, by whatever name known or called, the purpose of which is to create disagreeable odors to the great discomfort of persons coming in contact therewith. Number 2, in Kansas, tire screeching is illegal. It is illegal for anyone living in Kansas to make their tires squeal, since doing so is considered to be a disturbance of the peace. According to the official legislation, it is unlawful for any person or persons, while operating a motor vehicle on the streets or highways of the city, to accelerate or speed the vehicle in such a manner or to turn a corner in such a manner as to cause the tires to screech. The tires on your vehicle have the potential to squeal if you apply the brakes too suddenly or if you have to swerve to avoid something in the roadway. It is recommended to avoid screaming your tires or speeding when you are going through this state, even if it is difficult to assess the extent to which this law is enforced, and even though it is possible that a police officer would let you off with a warning in this particular instance. Number 1, in Delaware, it's illegal to whisper in church. Whispering in a church is against the law in the city of Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, because it is considered to be disruptive to the quiet act of worship that is being performed there. However, despite the fact that this rule may, in theory, still be in effect, it would take a truly enraged churchgoer to report you to the authorities for making some quiet murmuring. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our wacky historical explorations. And remember, stay law-abiding, folks, but don't be afraid to laugh at the absurdity of some of these ancient rules. See you next time.